Yes, yes, my people. Next up, Sports Talk family. What's going on? Yeah, we back with another one, ladies and gentlemen. We back with another one. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button because the Reggae Boys got the much needed 3 points against Honduras. Yup, we didn't really look that great against Cuba in terms of clinical finishes. In front of goal, the final third, we really didn't execute the way that we should have and the way that we can. But we made up for it, so to speak, by getting that much needed 3 points against Honduras. Don't forget to hit that like button. Very important. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And definitely leave your comments below because I want to know what you think about my point of view and how I see the way the game went and what the positives and a little bit of negatives are. Because, you got to have a balance. You can't be unbalanced. You got to have the good and the bad because they come together. But thank you to each and every one of y'all that continue to support Next Up Sports Talk. We're here to give you the content. Yeah, we had to take a little bit of time, but God is the master of time. And because he's the master of time, the time is now. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior for another one because without him, none of this would be possible. Yes, I went ahead and watched. Let's get right into it. I went ahead and watched Honduras and Jamaica. I also watched Cuba take on Jamaica. And two different games, to be very honest with you. Two different games. Two totally different games, in my opinion, the way the games were played. Right off the top, right at the start, I truly believe that Steve McLaren, the new coach, got an opportunity to really implement the things he wanted to do in the second game. Having only 3 training sessions, that's not a lot of training sessions to really drive home and really implement your system the way that you like to implement it. But you can get something done because these are professionals. And so being able to take in the information, download the information, and apply the information that is being taught to them shouldn't be anything difficult. And it shouldn't take a long time for that to happen as well. Now, in the first game, it was just unfortunate, as you can see. Couldn't find the back of the onion bag. The onion bag just didn't want to shake. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Real talk. Them couldn't boss up the net at all. For whatever reason, they couldn't find the back of the net. Now you got to give the keeper you got to give him his props because he made some pretty good saves. The Cuban goalkeeper made some pretty good saves. But that's not an excuse. They were down a man. We had the advantage. Not only we had the advantage in the athletic department, athleticism. We had the advantage in ball IQ. We had the advantage with ball possession. We had the advantage being one man up. And we still couldn't shake the onion bag. Couldn't shake the onion bag. We couldn't throw a beach ball in the ocean, a tennis ball, and hit the ocean. That's how bad it was. If the goal was as big as the ocean, we couldn't kick the ball and it land in the ocean. But on the second game, we found a way to get it together, which is good to see. We found a way to get it together. We weren't as crisp with the ball possession in the game against Honduras. But the mentality and the focus that was needed for the second game, for the final third, for the clinical finishes, for actually looking to try and score was a lot better. So you got to give and take, and that was the give and take from my standpoint. If you reached this far in the video, come on, give it a like. Hit this. It's free. It's free. It ain't costing you nothing yet. It ain't gonna cost you soon, but it ain't costing you nothing yet. Just smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, And I appreciate it. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank each and every one of you. Yeah, you. Big up you. Big up yourself. Yeah. All of you guys, big up yourself. Everybody that rock with Next Up Sports Talk, big up yourself. Everybody that love football, big up yourself. Everybody that love the Reggae Boyz, big up yourself. Everybody that reached out to me and showed love, big up yourself. You know who you are. And I'm telling you, big up, live, brawling for the whole world to see. Big up you. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. But big up the Reggae Boyz for digging out a much needed 3 points. We needed those 3 points. Needed those 3 points because it gives another opportunity for the coach to go into the next games confident that he doesn't really have to dig himself out of a hole, having draw the first game and potentially lose or draw the second game. But we ended up winning the second game, so we got the much needed 3 points. Now, in the game itself, Honduras, we got in the game. The first half, bouncing the ball around, moving the ball around from the defense, moving it forward, going through the midfield, just trying to just keep at it, keep pressing, keep trying to create chances, The first half was instrumental in setting the pace for the rest of the game. That's what I felt. Now, I don't know what happened when they went into halftime, but it came out just a little bit sluggish, a step behind. But that second wind kicked in just about the right time when a few substitutions were made. That second wind kicked in, and it's like we got another push. And we're able to get that second goal. The first goal was phenomenal. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. Looked like offside. Looked like Ethan Pinnock fell asleep a little bit. Not putting the blame totally on him, but the whole defensive back line, they fell asleep a little bit. And they scored in 3 minutes. But that didn't get us down. Like they said, you can't keep a good man down. And they couldn't keep the Reggae Boyz down. We're able to come back again and shake the onion bag one more time. Shake the onion bag one more time to get the 2-1 victory and get the much needed 3 points. Big up to all the Reggae Boyz players out there, all the Reggae Boyz fans out there. Yeah, we rocking with you. Win, lose, or draw. But we prefer if you win. I'm just saying. We prefer if you win. Win, lose, and draw. We're rocking with y'all 100%. Now, I got my breakdowns. Y'all got to wait for the videos to come. The videos that are going to be on the way are going to break down some players who I feel like for the next international break, they really got to step their game up. They really have to step their game up or they might lose their game. They might lose their spot on the field or even on the bench, in my personal opinion. I think they can do better. I think it can be better. But this is not the video for it. Y'all got to stay tuned for that video where I'm going to talk about Bobby Reed. I'm going to talk about Mikel Antonio. I'm going to talk about Lati Baudier. I'm going to talk about Damari Gray. If you don't know what that is, I can't see him. We definitely going to talk about Shamar Nicholson. We're going to talk about just the team in general and the things that need to be done going forward to ensure success the next time we touch the pitch. Now, I'm sure Steve McLaren is going to do his very best to make sure that those things that the film will show will be addressed and cleaned up. But I want to give it to you from my standpoint. Because from we played in those earlier games in the year, those earlier games in June, matter of fact, those June games, I talked about a few players in CONCACAF. You can go back and watch the previous videos. I talked about a few players that just wasn't performing well during the CONCACAF, the CONMEBOL, Copa America, my apologies, during Copa America. They just didn't perform well. So we're going to talk about that in the future videos. Y'all hit the bell icon so you know when I drop those videos because you're not going to want to miss them. Now, I'm not gonna, this is not personal against me and any of the ballers, any of the players. This is constructive criticism. And again, it's from my point of view. Just my point of view, how I see it. This is not no hate towards them. This is all love and all positivity. Just like this video right here is, I'm so amped up. I'm so positive about the 3 points. Just the way they were able to get the 3 points. Just not to give up when it became 1-1, but to hit the next gear, to gear up or gear down, whichever one, you know what I mean? Get into the next gear that's going to make you go faster and push harder to try to get ahead, which happened in this game. The key players in this game against Honduras that really stepped up and really performed and really showed the coach, the new coach, like, listen, you can use me, you can count on me when it's really important. You can count on me in the much needed pressurized situations. You can call my number. I'm going to be ready to perform at a high level. It was very good to see. You can see visibly the difference between Coach Hargrimson and Steve McLaren. And I don't know how significant of an impact that Coach McLaren has had on the squad in 3 training sessions. But boy, whatever you see on the pitch, you can see that the message in which he's looking to impart on the team, they're starting to get it already. The style of play. We're starting to see that style of play where we're possessing the ball. At least we're showing we can possess the ball and do good things with it. We can possess the ball and create opportunities. Or we can play when we don't have the possessions and still create opportunities, as we've seen against Honduras, because they had majority of the possession. They had the flow of the game. But the Reggae Boyz were able to go in there and dig deep and pull out that 2-1 victory in Honduras, which is massive. It's nothing to overlook. It's something to be happy, to be proud about, and to lift up the boys because they deserve it. I personally want to see a little bit more camaraderie in the team, like play together, play for one another, especially this group. But that will come with time. That will come with time. But right now, I'm just excited that we got the 3 points we needed. Very excited. Very happy for what's next. Because there's still a few players out there that can really create an impact, a splash on this team to take it to the next level, to take it to the next level, a few more levels. If we get a few more players who can buy into the system, use their skill set with what the system requires, and pump out a beautiful product on the field for the fans to clap and cheer about, but also for them to be happy of how they're playing. Maybe they play so well that they get picked up by another team. Maybe they're not getting no game at their club, and guess what? All of a sudden, they got on loan because another team said, I can use the services of that player. Like Casey Palmer has really put himself out there, having one really good game and one decent game. Really good game against Cuba, decent game against Honduras. Can really put you on the map to get in a contract and be a part of a team, because you know what? They can see they can use that skill set. But listen, if you reach this far in the video, please, my people, please, your boy's back. Smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the share button. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K, man. Subscribe to the channel. Get your boy to 1K. Get the watch time up. Let's go. Thank you all for the support. I love each and every one of y'all. Whether you agree with my point of view or you don't. Whether you do or you don't. I love y'all same way, man, because we all talk about football, the sport that we love, and our Reggae Boyz. And know what? They need the support. They need the upliftment going into their club season. That 3 points got to be a good confidence booster, a good morale booster amongst the team in the locker room. And for all the players that didn't get on the pitch and didn't play, it's your opportunity to step up. You got to step up and do something and show the coach, like, yo, I need to be on the field. I need to be on the field contributing. But that's my take, man. 3 points, man. Reggae Boyz. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's go. Much needed 3 points. Smash the like button. I'm going to catch you on the next video. I told you I got a next video coming up. I got a few more videos coming up because I'm back and we rolling, where we're going to be talking about these players and the things that I see that they should do, the things they can do to improve their game, to improve the team's game, and improve the result. It's World Cup 2026. That's what we say, right? Yeah. Yeah. Peace and love, man. Y'all be good. Stay great. Stay out of trouble. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Squad. Reggae Boyz. Big up yourself. Big up on yourself. Everybody. Big up yourself. It's Nessa Sports Talk. And I'm out of here.